Hello! We are here for not Shooby's couch. I was gonna say Shooby's couch. Cobalt's couch. I've killed him and taken over, and I have his feet under my profile picture. So yes, I'm Shooby. Uh, you probably know who I am. But with me, we got Bread. Bread, how are you doing today?
Hey, hello. I'm from Xbox with High Rollers.
Hell yeah. And we
The
got
greatest team there is.
we got Jumpy,
Hi, hello there. I'm from Riptide in Acceleron League.
and we got ya boy Gore.
Hey everybody, it's Joe Boy. I'm part of the Conquerors. Great team indeed, but I'm still a striker at heart.
Hell yeah. All right. That is our lineup today. Um, So, we're here to talk about week 5, which was race 5 for Acceleron and race 3 for Xbox and PlayStation, or just console. So, we'll just get right into it. We'll get rolling in. So, here we have the finishing for PlayStation. I also need to pull up the team score if I could find it. Oh, nope, that moves that. All right, we're not going to do that. So, uh, yeah, so Pickles won. This was if you're in the server, you'll know there was a little bit of an issue where we had a well, not really a false start, but like kind of a false start where they did a second race, but it didn't count. Um, so that was that. We don't have any PlayStation people here with us, unfortunately, to talk
To
about it.
confirm. Yeah.
But yeah, just for the future, if an admin says to stop, definitely stop and restart the race. If no one says anything, keep going. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Um, yeah, so thoughts on the race, if any of you guys have seen any of the footage.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
Hmm.
It's weird to see Fidestic and Dasher kind of far from top 3, to be honest, on 6th and 7th.
Yes,
And
that
buttons.
was
Too.
that was
And buttons.
Yeah.
very surprising.
Yeah, I bet accidents happen there.
There's also elephant in the room. Is that a Dandoob in fourth?
Perhaps he is on
Oh,
your team though,
okay.
Oh yeah, that's
so you should be happy for him.
Good job, Dandoob.
Okay.
Noted. Never
So
doubted
he,
you one bit.
yeah. So he showed PlayStation the Basher way, I assume.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was meant to happen. Okay, yeah. I understand everything now.
I realize this is blocking that, so I'm just gonna move that out of the way so you can see. There we go. You get the bottom 3. Um, yeah, that was a unfortunate event for PlayStation, but we worked it out. We're good. Um, but yeah, shout out to Pickles. He is on the Fusions, so they got first place there. RMD is on Conquerors, so that's your team, Gore. Obviously, you knew that. And and Mother J, who is Iron Man, is on Race Ventura. So we got 3 different teams finishing in the top 3, which is cool.
Yeah.
And you see the seeds and the global ranks. Where is Pickles on there? Is he new? Why can I not find him?
Nope.
Oh, there he is. 23. Yeah, global rank. I mean, that includes PC people too, so that's pretty good. Yeah, and shout out to Dan. Good for Dan. But we don't have any PlayStation people here, so we don't care. All right, so now we got
On to the people who matter.
we got now the important one. We got Xbox. So we got Mr. Corporal Failure. Also, You Suck Apples is his name in Discord. In first, and according to my notes here, he is on Race Ventura. So congrats to them for getting a first place placement. Gore, you got second. That's pretty cool.
Hey,
How was the race for you? You feel good during it?
man, it was intense. It was a crazy race. We've been practicing for a lot of time. I think it was the most hyped track we had for the entire league. We even said that it could probably be for us the most important track in all the season, even more than the finale, because this is a track that everybody knows, everybody has been working hard for. There's a lot of history behind it. Like for example, last season, Corp, who won, my man, uh, he fell asleep before the race, so he
Oh
was not
no.
able to participate in the last season. So him seeing, sorry, seeing him redeem himself, getting the first place, it was insane. It was an insane track. You should have seen how everything went on. Uh, there's the drama with the desync. Gunner, my man, I'm sorry. You should have seen the crash. It was crazy in the first lap. Uh, there's a lot of things that happened, and I think in the end it was all about the fair play and having fun, which this is something that I love about the boys. We always have fun, even with the insults, the issues, the desync. We all try to have a lot of, at it, and I think it was a satisfying race for everybody here. And I'm satisfied with my placement. You know, I still want to get the first place. I still want to get the direct invite, and I know I can have it. I will have it. You know, you will see me in the next race. Uh, but there you go.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the attitude.
Yeah.
Go get that
It's
invite.
important to note too that you did get a pre-invite to, or not a pre-invite,
Yeah.
an invite to the pre-finale to have a chance to
Yeah.
qualify for the finale if you don't get a invite to the finale. So there is that.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bizor third, our lovely Scottish boy, and then Brad, you got fourth, not bad. You actually already have your invite too, so you're good.
Yeah. Me and Bizor are just out here for shots and goggles. I mean, to circle back to Gore's point, we had so many practice, like group practice sessions on this track. And I have to say that it was really exciting to go out there and actually race it because we had an idea of, like, who was going to be good.
There
We
was an
just,
idea.
but it was like, it was a group of like 5 or 6 people who were like, yeah, they could win this. And it was really exciting because we were all back and forth in practice. And something that makes it just this track super exciting to me is watching everybody take that the first turn together, because it's a giant, you're like a death ball, and that became
Sure is.
really, like, really truly a death ball in the Xbox race, because somebody got shot out of a cannon into the air, and I don't remember who that was, but it was hilarious
Yeah, that
and
was
unfortunate.
Acceler.
Was that Acceler?
Yeah, and he started in 10th place and he kept that place the almost the entire race. So
That's so unfortunate.
it's an unfortunate race, you know.
As for my race personally, I was a little bummed with myself because I was with Corp the entire first lap, and then I did an oopsie on the last corner. I got a little airborne and flew off the track. So no bueno. But I'm happy that I managed to race back to fourth. I got a great view of the battle for the lead there on the last lap, so it was a good time. I love parkour. Such a great track.
Awesome.
So much.
Yeah, so that means that you, Bizor, and Corporal Failure are all qualified for the finale. So you guys are good. And Gore is the only one currently in the pre-finale because Bizor has already gotten an invite, and so did whoever came first in race 2, which isn't written down in my notes. So.
If I'm not wrong, Roro
Oh, it might be
Lamb,
Roro. It might be
he
Roro.
Yep.
got the pre-invite in the
Oh,
last
okay.
race.
All right. Well, then there you go.
Yep.
It's you and Roro right now. Um, yeah, Xbox scares me. I definitely want to join Xbox, but you guys scare me. So because I'm
The
bad.
the competition's picking up big time, and I think um, Gunner has realized
Definitely.
that that is the case. He's not. It's not a secret that he regrets picking a bar boost car this season
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
not working anymore. Everybody in Xbox has stepped up in such a big way.
hmm
Me, Corp, Gore, Bizor, like everybody's on a new level this season, and Gunner has been really unlucky. If I'm being honest, he's been really unlucky, but he's straight up just not quite there on pace. But since he's my teammate, I have full faith in him. He'll come back. He'll
Yeah.
make a finale.
And speaking of teams, it's not in this slideshow for whatever reason, but currently the placements for the teams are Race Ventura in first with 106 points. So that would be a Corp's team. Then we got Conquerors in second, which is Gore's team, with 98 points, so 8 points behind. Then we got the Fusions, which is Dashers, and who else is on that one for Xbox? Well, obviously Dashers. Depression, who is Beast Loner, and Matthias, who was not in this race for Xbox. They were in third with 91 points. Fourth place is High Rollers, which is Bread's team, as we mentioned, with 88. And then the Rogues, which are the weird no-person team, with 77 points. And then, sadly, the Emissaries in sixth with 44 points. So, still close between the top four. Racer Tours, they're getting away a little bit, but still time. But the second, third, and fourth, I mean, you guys are all... It's a 10-point difference between second and fourth right now, so there's plenty of points left. So, yeah. That's what we're sitting for Console League right now. And now we'll move on to Mine and Jumpy's territory, which is the Acceleron World Race. So,
Yes.
yes, we
Things
were also
happen.
on parkour.
Yeah.
You were in this
Yes.
race, weren't you? No, you weren't.
No,
No.
I was on street, but since that's
Right,
not a
yes.
thing anymore, we're not
That
going to
is
talk about
that
it.
is true.
Because I totally did not do horribly on that race.
I
so-
totally forgot you were in street because I was also in street, and we were together
Yeah.
most of the race. I don't know how I forgot that.
Yeah, we
So
don't talk
yeah,
about that race.
but unsurprisingly, Wild Riders stealing the show again. Luberg in first, which is good for him. 'cause,
yeah, and
he's-
Alpha in third.
Alpha in third, huge boost points for them.
Tons of points, yeah.
Double podium is like a massive boost. Like any way you look at it, it's huge.
Definitely, yeah, and that actually is the Luberg is the second Wild Rider now to qualify for the finale. Alpha was last week, so and I am sure we will see more of them. Basing on last season at least. But we'll see.
Yeah, and they were already first. It's not like they needed a huge
No, this
point
just
boost, and they're just getting it anyway.
totally
They're
kicked
just
it off.
that good. Yeah.
Natter in second though. That's pretty big for Rally Monsters because they were they've been down in sixth. They're unfortunately still in sixth, but this brought them back up towards fourth and fifth. So they definitely
Yeah, they
needed
need
that.
points. Yeah.
And he is very good in that power rocket. From watching the footage, Luberg was just gone after like the first lap. So
Yeah, Luberg was
Um,
just going. Yeah, there was no catching Luberg.
no, but the distance between Natter and Alpha got pretty far too. It looked like, and
Yeah, there was a point I think that Sol and Alpha kind of killed each other on the beam, so they both had to recover up to third and fourth, which is really
Yeah.
good for them. But yeah, that's why it was kind of separate the top four, but it was really fun to see.
yeah. Also, and we got your team leader Soul, who got fourth, which is good for you guys. Syndicate got, where are they? So Syndicate's in second right now with 84. They got seventh and eighth, which hurts them a little bit. Not a huge deal for them though.
Yeah, middle of the pack. It's not really bad.
No.
It's just
You guys are 5
Mid,
points
yeah.
behind them. You know, I think you guys could catch up pretty easily, especially since next week, which we'll talk about in a little bit, is your guys' track. So
yeah, we should have home turf advantage.
yes, my boys, Joda and Norton, fifth and sixth. Proud of them. We needed a little bit more of a kick again. Looks like we're gonna go for fourth for 4 times in a row now. We'll see.
As the tradition dictates.
As
of
the-
course.
I mean, I don't know.
And it ain't sixth. So
And it's not fifth or sixth, and we're only 8 points behind Riptide. So just saying, you know, I mean, there's still plenty of weeks left. Who knows what's gonna
Anyone's
happen?
game.
Yeah. And honestly, Rally Monsters is not far behind. I mean, they're 5 points. Oh, they actually didn't. I misspoke earlier. I think I said they didn't move. They moved up 1. They passed Bone Shaker Bashers, due to Natter's second place, which is very good for them. Kairos is also on Wild Riders, but he subbed for them this week for Rally Monsters, just so no one's confused.
Yeah. The first Substang, I think. of the
First
season?
sub-stang of the season, I believe. And I think we only had like 1 or 2 last season too, so I hope we can keep it with maybe only 1 sub this season, which would be nice.
Yeah.
You know, and ninth is fine. It's not awful. You know, the
Yeah,
Mustang's
for a sub, totally
rough. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's fast, but I don't know, you're not used to it. But Kairos is a good driver, so
Yeah, especially with lack of practice on a track this hectic.
yeah, I don't think the Mustang's that great for this track either. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not really one to talk about this. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's mid, like in pretty much any other track. It's a jack of all trades, but it's not
Right.
really excellent.
But yeah, unfortunately for BSB, they are down in 6th now with 59 points. They're only 7 behind, so, and they're still, what was this, week 5? So, still 7 weeks left, so there's plenty of points.
Yeah, I can see Den in 10th, so
Yeah, Den had a rough race.
It's luck it's not improving, dude. I bet he's getting on accidents every single race, dude.
Yeah, it's rough. And Affix also.
So unlucky.
Mm-hmm. But, what can you do? That's how it is. And then, let's see, what's this? Wild Riders. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go through this while we were talking about them. Haha! Yes. Well, at least we can talk about this. For Wild Riders, all of them have driven now, except for Crux, who has yet to go. And it's also important to know that 4 of their drivers are brand new to the league also, and Luberg being one of those ones who won this race. So good on him, because it's not an easy thing just to enter and win.
Yeah, this season is
Not at
kind
all. That's
of
huge.
It's stacked.
yeah, lots of
Great
new people
start.
winning races. Like
Love to
it's
see it.
Luberg's first season and he wins. Then Jarl's first season and
Jarl,
he won Dreamtime Drift.
And Happy Eye, Ty, and Mog have all finished in like the upper pack too. I think Happy got like
Yeah.
second,
Mhm.
like a race or two ago
Mhm.
also. So they're set. I'm
They're
not
really
worried about. They'll be fine. Syndicate's probably also fine. Very strong. Why is there an A right here? Oh, you can't even see it. You can't see it on the.
A.
A for
the
Kieran.
new variant of E. A.
Hey.
Whatever. It was not showing up on that. It doesn't matter. Anyways, that's really bizarre. Addition of Power Pipes and Animax and Akiro and Garnables. So they are sitting pretty with that. I think they will be fine. Definitely main competition for Riptide right now, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of whom, got Riptide here. Didn't mention Jerzo. Unfortunately, did come in last. He had a rough race, but happens.
Yeah, he had accidents it couldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, it couldn't recover.
He's chilling
sadly.
down at the very bottom with me and Maurice. So we have another friend now with 2 points. So we're hanging out. We're having a good time down there. But yeah, Stargazer's new. Happy to have him
new.
included.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, we abducted Miku from Syndicate.
you did. Oh, and Ash Dude, who is Swole, is
Swole, yeah.
technically new. He's not new to the league, but he's new to PC.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then obviously we have the main core that we've been
Also
seeing.
our track builder.
Yes.
Awesome job, to be honest.
BHR.
He did study time, I think, too, as well.
Yes, that was also his
Yes.
track, and we'll be seeing his track next week. So that will be
Yes.
fun. We also didn't talk, and we'll come back to it, but we didn't talk about next week for console. BHR, this is the wrong logo. That's all right. It's just the wrong font. We're here. Got G11 boosting us. We got Joda and Ivan, obviously, big names. Norton's doing his usual, and Maurice and I exist. Oh, and Edward's here, but he's usually like 8 or 7 points, so he's good. Maybe I'll get more than 12. Can only get better, or the same.
I mean, you're not too far from third, so
That's true.
things
That's
can
true.
happen.
Not
You can
anything
break the
to do
curse.
with me though. Rally Monsters, bunch of more new names also. We got Floof, Natter, and Sodomy. They also have
And
monster
a few
trucks.
old names. They have monster trucks, yeah.
And RJ
I
scares
love
me.
it.
I love it too. RJ is
Oh.
really good at them, and it's insane. And we haven't seen F Drive yet, but I'm sure he'll do something weird with it because that's F.
So scary driving around them, dude. Like
Definitely.
you cannot cleanly pass them because either they're gonna die or you're both gonna die.
Or everyone
And-
will.
Or everyone. And if the monster truck's just chasing behind you, dude, that's so scary. Just you feel more pressure with a monster truck behind you than with any other car.
Definitely.
It's like,
Really
oh
scary.
no, am I really about to get beat by a monster truck? No,
Yeah.
this can't be.
And we've only
Beat or
seen
killed or yeah.
one other monster truck, which was Daytona and Xbox last season. So.
It was Arrow, actually.
Oh, Arrow.
Arrow.
Sorry, excuse me.
It was Arrow.
Mhm.
Arrow. And that did not work out too great for him. So it's good to see that the monster truck is. It's obviously not winning races, but it's not losing them. It's not doing awful. So I'm happy that they're they're sticking with it. And then we got this team. They're here.
They exist.
They exist. Jarl, I mean, won race 2, 3, whichever one that was. That was whatever race I got 12th in. Jarl won that one.
Too.
And we also got Affix and the Gucci Cadillac, both new. And then obviously we got some names that have been here for a while. And I'm sure everyone knows Dan. It's hard not to know Dan.
We all know him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then just for time wise, since everyone was on the same track, it's a little fun to compare them. So for Acceleron, Cammy had a 121.779, which is very fast, especially in Donatello. Somehow he goes that fast in that car.
Oh, that's street.
That is street, but it was still the fastest time for PC, so we're gonna shush.
121. Nice.
Yes. Here's Acceleron. 121, 113. So a lot faster in the Jesco, but not by a whole lot. So still, I would say that's still impressive for Donatello to go that fast. And then we got Xbox with, assume this is Corp. Yeah, it has to be, right? With 121, 472.
I think that was Brett's time.
Oh. You do?
Yeah, it was Brett's time.
No, I think that's Corpse.
Yes?
Yeah, that was his. I think my fastest lap was only a little bit slower than that, though.
Well, that's actually faster than Cammy in street.
Still, 121s all across.
121s all across the board.
Everyone on car, nice.
We don't have PlayStations just due to the issue. I don't think we had the finishers from those. But it would not shock me if they were around that too. Probably. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty impressive. So next week we'll go back to this. Next week for console, we have I had it pulled up.
A nap.
A nap. Yes, you guys are not racing next week. That is true. All right. Well, they get to talk about that in the next week's couch then. But for Acceleron, we got Riptide's track, which was made by Swole or Ash Dude.
Yeah. Riptide Slide.
Yep, Riptide Slide. So who do you think's gonna win, guys? If you guys follow the league or not? Yeah. Brad, any thoughts?
I will let I think Jumpy should go first.
I mean,
I
even if you don't you jump in, even if you don't follow the league, like Wild Riders is a safe option always for winning every race.
Yeah.
And this track is pretty friendly with cars with a lot of boosts, so you'll probably be seeing me and Shooby.
Yes.
And you're also gonna be seeing Mog.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably gonna see Mog and Power Rocket.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know who else we're sending. Probably Soul.
Safe bet.
Yeah, we wanna kind of get up a little bit on the points after that.
Yeah, definitely.
4th and 12. Yeah, we had a really good races 1 and 2, and then we kind of dropped off a little bit, so we want to pick up the pace.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to fight for second or first.
Definitely.
If that's possible, Wild Riders being there. If they don't take off even more.
We'll see. Anything can happen. Still plenty of weeks to go, plenty of points. So who knows what's going to happen. Maybe Bone Shakers will be in first.
I was going to say, I'm going to make a prediction. If Den races, this is his week.
You think so? Could be.
Yeah, there you go. Bold. Maybe that's a bold hot take. I don't know. You can only have so much bad luck.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I hope. He has to run out. He has to run out. Yeah, he has to have a good race.
Well, yeah, and maybe we'll see F in the monster truck. I don't think we will because the monster truck for this race would probably not go well.
Especially in the off-road section.
Especially in the off-road section, which is very small. Yeah. And that part's that's gonna be rough. I think you're gonna see some people go off there, but you know,
I would expect to see Kami from Syndicate there.
Another safe bet.
Does really good on that track.
Well, he makes that good on any track.
And it's also Kami, like.
Yeah. So, does anyone else have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns that they would like to bring up before we end this episode?
Can we safely say that this is the best episode?
This is the best episode.
Of course.
Absolutely.
We're on record.
Pretty good
episode. Yeah.
Cobalt
Every
is
comment that has to be best episode. Every
That's
single comment.
every single one. Yeah, Cobalt is
Yeah.
not here because he was doing stuff. He said, I'm gonna read this word for word what he said. He said Cobalt was too busy playing Among Us for 3 days to record this. So
Oh,
his
that's
words,
sus.
not mine. It was sus. Uh, so blame him if you don't like this episode, but you will.
Yeah, no. Everyone likes it.
Everyone likes
There'll be
this
no
episode.
blaming. There'll be no
Yes,
blaming.
no blaming.
Best.
Best episode, best group. Maybe we'll all come back together. Probably not next week. Maybe a different week to do this again. We'll see. I will take over again. We could
For
force him
another
out.
best episode.
Another
Yay.
best episode. So yes,
Absolutely.
make sure to join the Discord if you haven't. If you want to join, there's the card tournament going on soon. If that hasn't started already, I'm a very good admin. Uh, and yeah, follow Cobalt and his stuff. Or
Buy merch.
it's probably in the links. I don't know. I'm not. I don't make this. I just work here. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get put back in a cage now. So goodbye.
Back to the basement.
See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye guys. Take care.